Is another again, as I said in my previous video, I have to change my brake fluid. As you can see, the brake fluid is it's already dark, and it's very, I think it's an old brake fluid already, so I have to replace it. And I will flush also the 4 cylinders. The 4 brake cylinders. I will bleed also and flush the old one and replace with the new one. So this is it. Color is very black. So I think this is the time that I have to replace it. I will update you later on what I will do with the 4 brake cylinders in these 4 tires. I'll be replacing it with a new one. This kind of brand of brake fluid DAT3. It's a DAT3 brake fluid. So I'll be replacing the old one to this old dark color brake fluid. So according to the cover, this one, this Duster Renault, it's telling me it's DAT3. It should be DAT3 or 4 here. DAT3 or DAT4 there. So every time you have to check it in the cover of your brake reservoir to check the specified brake fluid to be used. Okay, I'll be updating you again once I feel it. Now I will start with the farthest line, which is far away. This line, I'm sure, this rear right wheel is far from a long line from here, from this brake master. So as a good example of bleeding, you should be starting from the far away long line, which is the rear right side of the car. And I will check later. Now, as you can see, this is only a self bleed by myself by using this kind of technique. You see, I put a bottle and the line which is transparent so that I can see if the liquid or the fluid is already new or not. So by doing this and putting like this, because I use the rubber, because rubber will fit only at the tip of that bleeding screw. I'm hoping there's no air bubble in this line so that I will be bleeding it perfectly. From time to time I have to check it here also, so that I will not my supply of brake fluid will be not empty, the reservoir. So I will be adding, topping up from time to time. Now the fluid become more lighter, and as I notice, compared to the first one. So now the bottle is also adding up, which before it's only here, now it's here. So I will just think I need more pumps so that it will be look like clear. So I think I added already around 175 ml top up. So I will be pushing again the brake for maybe again around 5 times or 10 times more. So this fluid will look more lighter. Finally, now see the color, it's lighter because of the ray of light. See you now, it's lighter compared to the other one, which is like a dark black color. Now it's lighter, so I will be closing this now and transfer to rear passenger side or left side. Now, as you can see here, I did not remove the tire. I just go with this because it's easy only to, as long as the elevation of this line is higher than of that bleeder screw. So as you can see now, the fluid is lighter already compared to my first bleeding. So I'm happy for this. I will close this and then go to same process. If we cannot remove the tire, it's better for me also, shortcut. Okay, now it's the same process I did also here in the front side. I just turn the wheel to the right, and then I just sit with that. The hose is there and it's above the bleeder screw so that the air will not come inside the line, the system. Now see the color, the black is increasing also. So this is the right side, passenger side. So the last one will be the driver side. Finally, it's done. Four brakes bleeder screw has already bleed, and you see the color of the fluid. I think this fluid is not changed since this car was bought. So flushing is done. I think I use around, maybe this is 354 ml, and then here it's around maybe half more. So I'm assuming it's only 600 ml total. So it will depend on what car you have, a long car or short car, a sedan. Maybe this one, I think this is only also the same as sedan because this car is short. So that's it. Maybe around 600 ml of fresh new DOT3 fluid, brake fluid. So I will check if there is. I'm hoping that there is no problem with the system right now, and there's no any air. As I use this kind of meter, a self bleeding. Okay.